All right, so I hope you had fun yesterday to figure out the suspect. Many of you got it correct, so very good job. If you did, I left some comments, and I hope those help you see what you did wrong, and maybe you can go back and figure out who actually did it. Today we're going to be talking about our perimeter word problems. So the first day we talked about just regular perimeter, the sides. Tuesday we talked about those missing side lengths, and then today we're put all these word problems. My biggest thing is draw a picture. So you draw a slide. Whether you draw it first on paper and then put it on the slides, whatever works, but you need to be drawing a picture to fill in the information. And then the question is asking, are you looking for side or perimeter? So now it might be asking side or asking for the total perimeter. You just have to be careful about what it is asking for. So we're going to do a couple together, and then you're doing a couple on your own. So number one says Carly has a garden that measures 14 feet. She wants to put a fence around it. How much fence does she have to buy? So again, you can zoom in here. I'm sorry if it wasn't enough for you to read the beginning. Okay. Oops. Okay. So again, Carly has a garden, measure 14 feet, so that length 14 feet by the width 6 feet, and she wants to put a fence. So we are going to draw this picture. So right up here, it says shape. You're going to click on that, and we are going to go to shapes, and we are going to get our rectangle. All you have to do is drag it out to build a rectangle, and then you can just leave it like that. And then right here, it says text box. So you can either do so you can put another rectangle, but this works too. So again, click right here, text box. You just make a small little one. It didn't do it. Click. There we go. And you click and drag and make a small one. We're going to double click inside, and we're going to say that this is 6 feet. Is that it? And then you can keep doing that. So click, drag a box. We have 14 feet. And then click, box. See, rectangles have parallel sides. So across from each other. So then we have our picture, 14, 6, 14, 6, all filled in. So how do we find that perimeter? We add up all the sides. So again, I'm going to do my box in here. I'm going to do 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. And then I know 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. And I'm going to put enter so they don't look weird. And then I know 20 plus 20 is equal to 40. So I know 40 feet is my perimeter. So how much fence does she have to buy? She has to buy 40 feet of fence. All right, so I drew my picture, my stuff, my measurements, and I was able to figure it out that way. Please put those pictures. That'll help me figure out how to help you. A sticky note has sides that are 5 inches long. What is the perimeter of the sticky note? Well, a sticky note we know is a square. So I'm going to go up here to this right here. It says shape. And for this, you're just going to have to use the rectangle and make it look like a square, because I don't believe they have a square one. So this one looks pretty even to me. So I'm going to let go of my square. I'm going to click on here where it says text box, put in, and it says these are 5 inches long, so I'm going to put 5 inches here. And if you remember, you can always Control C, Control V, make your copies, and just drag it to the side. Put one up here. Oops. All right, and I'm going to insert one more text box down here. And I'm going to say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20. So what is the perimeter of the sticky note? I'm going to say 18 inches. So the perimeter is 20 inches. Get those labels, label, label, label. And remember that all I need 5 inches when it only told me one side. All right, and I believe we're doing one more. So you have Makai wanted to find the perimeter of his triangle. One side is 24 feet, another side measures 14 feet. The total perimeter is 50 feet. How long is the side? So here and insert my triangle, go to shapes, and I see a triangle right here. So here's my triangle. I'm going to insert my text box. So we're going to say this one is 24 feet. Another one. I'll say this one's 14. And then we need to figure out that last side because it says how long is the side. So the side, not my total perimeter. I already know my total perimeter is 50. So I know that I'm going to have to add put my text box down here. Move it down a little bit. So now I'm going to have to do 14 plus 24. And that will be, let's see, 38. And then I know I'm going to have to take my total perimeter and subtract away. So 50 minus 38 equals. And I know it's hard for me to do it sideways too. So I can always use scrap paper next to me, subtract. So, ooh, that looks crazy. Okay. I'm going to do 50 minus 8. And I know I can't do 0 minus 8, so I'm going to borrow. That 5 becomes a 4. And that 0 becomes a 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. So I know that missing side is 12 feet. Okay, the third side is 12 feet. Again, I added up those sides, subtract from your total perimeter. All right, so we just did a couple of those together. Now on your own, you are going to be doing problems 30, or I think problems, slide 30 through 30, 30 to 34. So this is what the slide looks like. Again, just what we did, it says Shamari's restaurant has a kitchen that measures 1 perimeter. So you're going to be doing all your work up here just like I showed you, and then you are going to remove this. So when you hover over here and your cursor becomes those 4 arrows, you're able to pick this up, move it, and when you move it away, you can see the answers right here to check your work. Please do not move this until you have completed your own work here. Because tomorrow, when you are doing these on your own, and it'll become clear that if you got all of these right today, whoops, sorry, if you got all of the slides up here right today, but you get all these wrong tomorrow, it'll show me that you were just cheating the whole time. Okay, so do that. It's a checking method. So if you do all these and you remove the answers and you get them all correct and say, all right, I'm good, I'm ready for now. But if you get them wrong, please, that's when you reach out. You say, Miss Goffis, I was confused on this one. I was confused on the last one. I can help you, okay? Just see tomorrow you will be doing these task cards, very similar to what we've been doing all week. Just asking for the perimeter, asking for a missing side, asking you to solve a word problem. Okay, so we've been practicing all week. Again, if you have questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help.